I'm glad you could join us with the Multicultural Center at Sonoma State University. And we're lucky enough to have Ashley Yarbrough as one of our guests. Nice to see you, Ashley.
Nice to see you too.
Black student, chairperson, Sonoma State University. Another title, president of Black Scholars United. You're a busy young woman.
I love staying busy.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you get elected to these offices? I mean, yeah.
You definitely do. We have a membership, and so the paid members will elect throughout that process the directors in place, and from the directors, so they will elect the president from
Okay. You don't have to be of African American descent to vote. I mean, everyone can vote.
Right. Everyone can
yeah.
vote. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As long
So
as you're
were you
member.
out in the school going, "Hi, I'm Ashley"?
Oh,
how does that work?
Well, honestly, we have we go out and do kind of like a recruitment process, and we welcome anyone from any different racially diverse backgrounds to come and join Black Scholars United. And so during that process throughout the whole year, they'll see if they would like to be considered for a position on the board, and so they'll run for that position, and as soon as we have all the directors in place, they will then elect from there, okay, well, we want this person to be our president.
I see, I see. And the Black Scholars United, what happens with that group?
Well, basically, we are a group founded on the principles of academic excellence, political involvement, and community service. So those are the main aspects of our club. We also are serving as a student resource for students for African descent primarily, but also for students of any ethnicity.
Okay. As a young person, which you are, Black History Month, what does that mean to you? Because I know older people have a certain feeling about they grew up, you know, sort of during the 60s maybe, and they have a viewpoint of that. But for someone like yourself, well-educated, great-looking, I might add, and very successful, what does that mean to you?
Black History Month means so much to me as an African-American young woman. It not only shows us what we were, but also where we're going. And it also is very important to students of every ethnicity, every color, students from around the world, because it really shows you the many contributions that African Americans have made to America. And I think that not really too many people think about that as the first thing, where we have, you know, Garrett A. Morgan invented the traffic light and things of that nature. So it's very important for not only myself, but also for others.
Yeah, and this information should be fed down to the younger kids too, as they're growing up. Did you have that kind of information when you were, let's say, in elementary school or middle school or high school, whatever?
I did have access to some of the information. My mom was very adamant about showing me, like, you know, these are the inventors and these are who your ancestors were. Academics was a very important part of my household and still is. So I'm held to high academic standards. And so I think that actually has, knowing my history and knowing where I come from has actually taken me to where I am now.
Yeah.
And so it's been a big,
you know, there's a very common theme in people I've talked to like yourself who are successful. It starts with the parents.
Yes.
The mother
Definitely.
and the father, the mother, you know, it comes parental influence as a youngster and planting those seeds of knowledge. And you're a good example of that. Your mom did a heck of a job.
Thank you.
You know, and she must be very proud of you.
Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
good for you. And when you're a senior now in college, and when you get out, you're going to do what?
Well, I actually fell in love with event planning, so that's what I'm looking into, going into either nonprofit or in the entertainment industry, but definitely going down that road.
You know what? As your counselor, I'd say you made a right choice.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Ashley Yarbrough has been our guest. We're at the Multicultural Center in Sonoma State University. Thanks very much for joining us.